For thousands of years, humanity has looked up at the night sky and wondered what lies beyond our blue planet. Are we destined to remain confined to this single world? Or are we meant to spread among the stars? The future of humanity beyond Earth is no longer a question of imagination. It's becoming a question of survival.
Our planet is beautiful, but fragile. In the last century alone, we've witnessed the power of natural disasters, climate change, and our own capacity for destruction. A single asteroid impact, a global pandemic, or even our own technology could end the civilization we've built. Carl Sagan once said, "All civilizations become either spacefaring or extinct." And perhaps he was right. If humanity is to endure for millennia, we must learn to live beyond our cradle, Earth.
The moon will be our first permanent outpost, not because it's easy, but because it's close. Only 3 days away, the moon is the perfect testing ground for survival outside Earth. NASA's Artemis program plans to establish a long-term lunar base by the late 2020s. This base will serve as a laboratory to learn how to extract water from lunar ice, produce oxygen, and build habitats that protect against deadly radiation. It will also serve as a launch point. From the moon's weak gravity, we can easily reach Mars and the outer solar system. The moon is not our destination. It's our training ground.
Mars has always captured the imagination. A red desert world, cold and dry, but with a history that whispers of ancient rivers and seas. If life ever existed beyond Earth, Mars is the most likely place to find it. For humans, it's also the best candidate for a second home. Private companies like SpaceX are developing the technology to transport people and cargo to Mars. The goal? To build a self-sustaining colony, a city under domes, powered by solar energy, using Martian resources for water and fuel. It will not be easy. Mars is a deadly place. Temperatures plunge to minus 80 degrees Celsius. The atmosphere is toxic and thin. Dust storms can cover the planet for months. Yet every challenge we solve on Mars brings us closer to something greater, becoming a multi-planetary species.
Expanding beyond Earth will test every part of what it means to be human. We will have to rethink agriculture, growing food in soil-less systems using recycled water. We'll have to design cities inside artificial bubbles, where every breath of air is precious. And perhaps most difficult of all, we'll have to live far from home, knowing that the blue planet in the sky is only a memory. Psychologically, space colonization may change us more than biology ever did. Generations born on Mars may never feel Earth's gravity. Their culture, language, and identity may slowly diverge. Someday, they might look at Earth as we look at ancient myths, a place of origin, not of belonging.
Beyond Mars lies a vast frontier of frozen worlds and endless possibilities. Jupiter's moon Europa hides a global ocean beneath its icy crust, possibly home to alien microbes. Saturn's moon Titan has rivers and lakes of methane and an atmosphere denser than Earth's. These worlds could become future outposts for science, mining, or even habitation using robotic infrastructure. To reach them, we will need technologies beyond anything we have now. Fusion propulsion to cut travel time from years to weeks, artificial gravity habitats to preserve human health, and autonomous AI systems to manage life support far from Earth. At that point, humanity will no longer be an Earth species. We will be a solar species.
But our ambitions will not stop there. Once we master interplanetary travel, the next dream will be the stars. The nearest star system, Alpha Centauri, is over 4 light-years away. That's 40 trillion kilometers. At current rocket speeds, it would take more than 70,000 years to get there. To make interstellar travel possible, we might need to rewrite physics itself, perhaps using antimatter propulsion, solar sails driven by lasers, or even the theoretical warp drive. Projects like Breakthrough Starshot already aim to send tiny robotic probes to another star within our lifetime. It may not be humans who go first, but our machines. And maybe that's how humanity will truly expand, not as flesh and blood, but as digital explorers, spreading our intelligence through the cosmos.
If we colonize other worlds, change our bodies with technology, and merge with AI, then what will humanity even mean? Will Martian-born people still call themselves human? Will artificial minds carrying human memories be considered part of our species? Perhaps our legacy won't be our bodies, but our ideas, our curiosity, our will to explore. The universe is vast. The atoms that make us were once forged in the hearts of dying stars. So maybe the cosmos is simply returning to itself, through us.
The future of humanity beyond Earth will not happen overnight. It will take centuries of effort, sacrifice, and courage. But it has already begun. Every rocket launch, every robotic probe, every dream of a child staring at the stars, they are all part of the same story. A story of a species that refuses to stay still. A story of explorers reaching beyond their world. And perhaps one day, when we look back from a distant planet or another star, we will realize that leaving Earth was not the end of our journey. It was only the beginning.